Can you hear me now? Okay, good. So did you hear what I said about the camera? Or was I in the dark? Okay, good. I wasn't sure. Um, so anyway, that little cord was the problem. So I got my new camera out and yes, no. Oh, you didn't hear anything about the camera. So my problem was is I was using this camera. So this right here, can you hear me now? I just want to make sure before I explain this again. Awesome. Thank you, Holly. Okay, so this little piece right here, this plugs in, a piece plugs into the camera, and then it goes into my little box that feeds into my computer. Well, this little piece was bent and not making a connection. All of that. So it wouldn't do anything. So then I thought myself trying to fix it. I got my new camera out that my husband had got me for Christmas or my birthday. I don't remember which one. And I set it up. And then when I went to open up YouTube, it said loading for the camera and the microphone, but it was loading forever. It just wouldn't, finish loading. So anyway, he came over and fixed everything for me. And here we are. I have my new camera up there and I really am not familiar with it. So it's going to be a learning process. But if I want to continue using this, which I've used forever, I need to get a new cord. But, this will be good to take somewhere if I decide to vlog somewhere else. Anyway, welcome everybody. Thanks for coming in. Well, Barb and Holly, thank you very much. I wanted to try it out to see if it worked. I was so bummed yesterday because I had like stuff to talk about and I was energetic and ready to go. And then the computer thing happened. It was a bummer. Anyway. So let me see. What do we have here? I had everything all planned out here. And then things just kind of went awry. So now all I have is a big mess. I did get a card from Barb. Not from Barb, I'm sorry, from Mary and Holly, but they're not in my stack of share items. Where are they? I wanted to show them because they're beautiful. My daughter gave me a wreath kit for, yeah, me too. It's so frustrating when you're all ready to go and then boom, nothing. I can understand. I was like so frustrated yesterday. I'm looking for a box. My daughter gave me this wreath kit for Christmas. So I decided to make this. And this is what it turned out to look like. Isn't it pretty? It's very simple, very boho to me. I added the ribbon. It didn't have a ribbon on it. It was just this. But isn't that pretty? I have this window frame. Thank you, Holly. I have this window frame that I want to hang on my wall, and so I thought this would go good on it. Yeah, it's very simple, but I think it's very cute. But it was a pain because it came with this wire and you had to wrap the wire. Oh my gosh, my fingers hurt by the time I was done wrapping this wire. And I don't even think I used it all because I just said, the heck with this. I am not gonna. My fingers were hurting so bad. So I made that little wreath. I really want to. What did I do with the cards? I had that everything set here. These were the stencils that I used on Aunt Beck's Dirty Dozen. And I had to clean them because they had texture paste all over them. Oh, here it is. Here they are. Here them. Look, my daughter sent me these. These are my new little grandbaby's footprints. Aren't they adorable? He's 2.5 months now. I know, aren't they adorable? They're so cute. I'm going to put them in a little frame. I just got to get a little frame for this little foot. So sweet. I'm going to go out next month and see him. I already have my ticket purchased. I told you guys how I'm afraid of not flying. I'm not afraid of flying. I'm afraid of the airports. I'm just so afraid that I'm going to get lost in the airports and I'm going to like end up somewhere else and I'm not supposed to be and get on the wrong plane, even though I know that's probably next to impossible with all the checking and the tickets and everything. But anyway, I booked my flight and I will be going to Wisconsin next month to see my new little grandbaby. I'll be there for a week. I'm so excited. I don't know if a lot of people are going to come in today because it is Sunday, but I just wanted to come on and like try stuff, make sure it worked. So I got this from Mary. Hi, Mina. Oh, I got to show you this, Mina. It's so cute. I should just leave this out so people can see it when they come in. This is my little grandbaby's footprint. My daughter sent this to me in a Valentine's Day card. You lost a car at the airport. I have a right to worry. I don't know why it's such a big fear. The smaller airports are okay, but like the big ones. So I think originally the first flight that I looked at was going from where I am to Seattle. And then I would be in Seattle for 5 hours. Well, Seattle, I'm familiar with Seattle because we go there quite a bit. Washington. And then from there, I would fly right into Milwaukee, Wisconsin. And then, that would be easy. So, but now I'm flying from where I live to, oh gosh, what is my flight? Oh, to Minnesota. So I'll be in Minnesota for an hour and then fly into Milwaukee. And then on the way back, I go from here to Salt Lake City in Utah and then to Milwaukee. Nope, to Minnesota, then to Milwaukee, Wisconsin. And then on the way back, I just fly from Wisconsin to Salt Lake City and then home. So hopefully, I'll survive. Oh my gosh, just thinking about it, my heart starts pounding because I just don't want to get lost. But the sacrifices for this little guy, I got to go see him. He's so adorable. We Skype almost every day and he is so stinking cute. So I got this postcard from Mary. She's being really good to her mods and I'm one of her mods. Hi. Oh, I don't know what it is with you. I keep forgetting your name. I know who you are. Hold on. It always takes me a minute, Sun and Moon. I am so sorry. Rosa. Yes, right? Is it Rosa? Oh my goodness. It is Rosa. See, I know I watch you. Hi, Lisa. Welcome. We're just discussing my flight to Wisconsin to see my grandbaby. This is his little footprint that my daughter sent me. I'm going to frame this. And she sent me another little individual one too, but I've already lost him over here on this side. And we're talking, hi, Cheryl. So we're talking about me flying out to see him, and I've already got my flight booked, and so it's gonna be like, I'm so afraid. Like I was telling everybody, I'm just afraid that I'm gonna get lost somewhere in the airport. Flying doesn't scare me. It's the airports that scare me. And Holly said she lost a car at a airport, so I have reason to be worried. Oh my god! I just got myself to worry about. So anyway, so I got this postcard from Mary. It's so pretty. It's got lots of shine. She's being really nice to her mods, and she's made this mod appreciation month. And then I got this from our Holly, and it says friends enrich our lives. Isn't that pretty? I love this around here. This is so boho looking around the borders. Love it. This is very pretty. Thank you, Holly. Says, hope this brings a smile to you, my friend. Enjoy your streams. Happy Heart Day. How sweet. Thank you so much. I'm going to put all these in. You know, I made this journal. Where is that journal? Can I find it in my mess here? I should just start putting everything inside that journal because it's just sitting on a shelf, not even being used. Let me grab it real quick. Here it is. It's a big old chunky journal I made a long time ago. I made it out of painty papers. And this is wrapping paper, but it looks like lace, but it's so pretty. But yeah, look, it's just all the painty papers that I've done. I just cut them all up in extra papers and put it in here. So it's like a very large junk journal. And I tied the signatures in because just in case, you know, it got chunky. But see, this is all stuff that I've just, it's got a little bit of everything in here. I just put together a bunch of stuff. Here's one of those papers where I just glued everything down. So what I was thinking about doing with this is like I just need to make little spots where I could just like put all this stuff in here to display it. Don't you think that'd be a good idea? Do you like that, Lisa? Yeah, this was a box and it was very wide. And I said, well, you know, I like this. And I wanted to get rid. I was in a cleaning mood like I am right now. So I took all the jelly plate prints and paper and everything I had on my desk. I mean, here's the tail of a peacock. And I just started putting it. Oh, here's another peacock I printed out and I was trying to size it. Here's the other end of that peacock. So, you're not a pink person. I like pink. Pink is nice. I know Mary doesn't like pink either. So yeah, and then I just decided to put it all together into signatures, and then I put it in this book. But I have not done anything with it. So this is what I thought I was going to do because I'm getting a lot of this stuff. So I'm just going to, and I have a binder full of ATCs and postcards and things like that, because I've been in a lot of swaps over the years with people, and I don't see it in a binder. But if it's in something like this where you just kind of tuck it in there, you're going to be able to pull it out and see it or set it out. But yeah, I thought I would just use this for that from now on. Oh, are you leaving, Cheryl? Oh, you're going to have brunch. Have a good day, you too, Cheryl. Enjoy your brunch. Thanks for popping in. So anyway, that's the journal I plan on putting all the stuff in. So I got to get it all out. And, oh, it started. You guys seeing that? Not that I care that you guys see it. Let me see. Where is that binder? I don't know if I'm going to do everything that I planned to do yesterday, but we're going to chit chat a little bit. Just because I wanted to try out my stream. So that is it's huge. Look at, this is my hand across this binder, this journal. So here is my, these are all my ATCs that I've had over the years for swaps. So I have tons. All these are from Mary. I think all these were from a recent swap. July of 2017. This is June. Yeah. Some of these I know who they're from and some I don't. Like this one is from Sue Hiles. Mary Clemens. Lori Richards. Cindy Utter. Yeah. Some of them I don't know because they didn't sign them. This was a Halloween swap years ago. See. This was a swap we did. We took a picture and made a, oh, you can't see that. Ugh. We made a pocket letter out of it. I've done this several times. It's so fun. And then this was actually a pocket letter. And I still have stuff in there that I could use, but I just don't take it out. This was a Christmas one we did. There's still stuff I could use in my December daily. And then there's still stuff in here that I can use. And this was Christmas. And I think I messed it up. This, oh, you could see it. It's an ornament. Same concept with paper. It's just an ornament. Well, I've been doing this like a super long time. So I've had a lot of swaps. These are all ones that I've made for, because every time I make a swap, I always kind of make one for me. This is my favorite Halloween one that I did. It's a spider, and the spider is dimensional. Oops. See how rough? That is yarn that I just round up, and I made the spider. I actually had a big stamp, so I stamped it, and then I kind of put him around the spider. And then I had this napkin that said spider cider, so I cut that out and put that on there. These were all ones that I had made for a swap. This one also is very dimensional. This one I messed up on. Look at his eyeballs, poor little guy. So I didn't send him out, but I kept him for myself. I thought I'll fix him, and then I never fixed him. I just put him in my little book. And then this was just a sticker. And this was a napkin with a sticker. This one was that webbing stuff you get at the Dollar Tree, and then I just cut out some bats and put a moon back there, painted it purple. I was in a cave. Didn't know the world existed. Well, we're glad you're out of your cave, Holly. Welcome. This is why I don't throw away my cutouts. Like if I cut out something with my die cuts, I keep those. And this is just an ATC. I painted the bat, put this paper down and this was cut out, and then I just kind of outlined it and made a pretty cool ATC. These are all ones that I made just because I had a bunch of these cigar labels, and I still have a bunch more, and I wanted to make ATCs out of them. So I just painted the backs and just glued a cigar wrap around it and then just outlined it. I did that on all of these. They're pretty cool. Okay, Lisa. So those are pretty cool. They're just in here. So these are mine. These are mine too. These are just like lace. Not in a cave, just dealing with health issues this last year. Sorry, Barb. What is this? Oh, this is just some of these are just what I like. You know how I do the papers like this when I put the lace down on it? And I just want to get rid of stuff that's hanging out on my desk. That's what these backgrounds are. So this is just a lot of lace and paint. And then I just put little pictures on them. So these I can actually send out to someone. Looks like I started to make a pocket letter and changed my mind. Again, these are techniques that I've tried. This is the fine liner. It's actually a stencil, and then I just kind of use my fine liner to go around it. But it's very textured, so it's cool. But just a technique I started. These are other ones I've made. This one, these were swaps. These two were like for a C swap. Here's another one of those textured ones. Oh, you guys can't see it. These were for this was a butterfly swap. These are just backgrounds that I stuck in here. These was a Christmas, looks like, oh yeah, these were from a couple years ago. A swap. I don't even remember what swap it was. It just says Facebook ATC swap 2017. And this is 2018. And that's 2018. So I don't even know what swap that was. Here's some other ones where I just did a background and then I just put flowers and stuff on them. Thank you, Rosa. Are you guys bored seeing these? I wanted to do black and white, so these are all black and white ones I did. I wanted to do sewing theme, so this is all sewing theme, and they have like little patterns that I mounted on cardboard. So they're pretty dimensional. These are Christmas ones I did for a swap. This was a Twinchy swap. These are from, oh no, these are mine. These are the Twinchies I sent out to my partner. Just different things. These are so, I don't know. These were okay to make. They weren't my favorite. And this is one of those pages where you put the little slides for the viewfinder. But these are the ones. I just made a bunch of little tiny ones. And I had like 4 partners. So I had to make 4 of these. And of course I made 5 so I could have one. And of course I had to add a quilt block one in. So I made a quilt block one. And then these were inchies. So here's some of the other ones that we could do inchies or twinchies. And so these are some of the other ones that I got from my partners. Oh, this was 70 Acre Studios. Inchy Twinchy swap. This was from Deb Sutliff. And these are from Deb too. This person didn't put their name on them. This person didn't put their name on them. These are just odds and ends that I stick in here to use. Here's some stuff. This was from a tag swap. And I don't know who I got that from. But see, all this kind of stuff I could put in that little journal. Thank you, Barb. What kind of page is that? Is that, oh, this is actually one of those little pages like that you put the little slides in for the old, like viewfinder or what is it called? Where you, they're just slides that you would put in a little contraption and they show on the wall. So you would put your little slides inside there. I found this at the Goodwill, a bunch of these, so I grabbed them because they're perfect for the Twinchies. So they look like this. This was a swap for, this was in 2017, and this is from Sandy. I don't know what Sandy, but it was from Sandy. I think it was probably a Valentine's swap we did, postcards. Oh, this is from Becky. I love this card, so I stick it in here. But this stuff could all go in my journal, so I think I might switch it all over to the journal. Oh, this was a butterfly swap postcard that I was in. So this postcard swap. This is from All Things Creative, and this is Sandy Kelly. So it must be Sandy Kelly is the other one also. Oh, and this is from Valerie Nanfito. And then this was the card I made for our swap. I mean, the other one looked better because I edged it and everything, but that was the butterfly card. And then, of course, I got Mary stuff. This was a card that Mary sent. And I put this clip on here because they kept falling out. And this is all Mary stuff. When Mary lived in Wisconsin, she would do urban sketching, and she did this trolley. It's all watercolor. It's so detailed and it's so tiny. So she, oh yeah, this was from 2015. And then, of course, her scissors, and then the Santa. And then this, I love this. This was, oh, it doesn't have a date on it. Oh, yeah, it does. 2017. These are tags from Mary. We were in a tag swap, and she was in my group. I know, I love Mary's stuff, too. But wouldn't you agree this would all look very nice in this big journal? More Mary stuff. This was a Christmas ATC coin swap I was in. So I got all these. They're super dimensional. This was 2018, and it says Eileen. So super cute. People are so creative. Here's some more Mary tags that I got in the swap. We had to do 3 tags each. These are some other tags from a swap. I really like this one for some reason. Let me see. No name. No name. These are all the tags I got in the tag swap, but there's no names on them. This one I made. It's just a plain tag. Here's some other tags that I sent out in my swap. I sent one like this to Rosemary Morris, and she talks about it that she really likes it. It's very textured. The one I sent her was very textured. Oh, that one is jammed in there. This is another tag I had made for a swap. Oh, I turned that one around. Oh, it's on the back, both sides. I guess you could look at it, but that's what it looks like on the other side. Oh, who's this from? No name. Look at all these beautiful artworks that I don't know who they're from. These were tags from a boho swap. Miss Janet might have one in here. Who's this one from? This is Jen Yates. This was a boho tag swap, so this is from Jen Yates. Hi, Sharon. Thank you. Yeah, it was a frustrating day yesterday dealing with all this. I explained what happened. It was a cord to my camera that apparently wasn't cooperating or was bent and wasn't making a connection. And then when I hooked up my other camera, for some reason it wasn't loading. So my son came over and fixed it. I'm so glad he knows what to do because I don't. This is another tag from the boho tag swap, and this was in 2018, and this was an Aunt Beck's group. Yeah, I don't know who made this one. They didn't sign it. Oh, maybe it's up here. Nope, I don't know who made that one. Do what makes your soul shine. Oh, this is Becky's. Becky did this one. Yeah, it was painful. I was so upset because I had oh, look, this is from Barb. Barb, this is your tag from the boho swap. Hip hop hooray, create your own destiny. Says Barb on the back, so I know it was Barb. And where's my tag? Did I ever finish my tag? I made one for myself, but I don't know if I finished it. But that was the swap from Aunt Beck's Creations. This is just a piece of paper a background I did. So yeah, I was thinking all this stuff that I have here would be so nice displayed in this journal that I made years ago, and it's just on the shelf on the shelf with nothing in it. So I need to get to working on this. So that was my plan. I think I'll do that. So I just wanted to show you guys a quick flip of all these. Seems like I'm missing some pages. I wonder if I started a new book because this one was getting... Because I had... Oh, maybe this is it. I know this is from Pink Poodle Crafts. This is from Dawn. This is from Sharon Lombard. A ATC coin. So yeah, all these, I just thought I could display them in there. It's a little bit more like in this, it just sits under my desk and you can't look at it. But if I have it in a journal, I would even be, more apt to take it out and put it on the table. People can look through it and see all the wonderful art. Put this in here. Thank you, Sharon. Yeah, it's just made with, this is just a paper that looks like lace. I loved it. And then these are all just like jelly prints, envelopes, random stuff that I just had laying around. Looks like there's something in here. What's in here? I don't know what that is. A template for something. I don't know if it's a template. What is that? Oh, I bet you I know what it was. Is that an egg with some wings? I don't know what I was making there, but I guess that's what it is. That is too funny. So yeah. Oh, it looks like I did try to start putting stuff in here a little bit. Okay, so anyway, that's that. That's my plan, is to take all of this and put it into here. Yeah, that's my plan. Will it happen? Who knows? So everyone, hi, Ab. Look what I got right here. I was showing everybody the little footprint. On the bed. I don't know why I said it was on the bed. Oh my gosh. I'm losing it. Oh, the spine on that? Okay, so this is it's just a box, and this was it's very sturdy. And then I think I might have even like lined it to make it even sturdier. What I did is when I made the signatures, I just tied them in. I didn't sew them in or anything. I just fished someone's Addy. I don't know what you're talking about, Ebony. I got things covered up. I tried to cover up as best I could. There's no Addies on here except for mine. Anyway, so I just tied them in. Thank you, Sharon. Yeah, they're just tied in. That way I could take things out, work on one signature at a time if I need to. That was my plan. Okay, so I showed this from Holly, and I showed this from Mary, and this is the little man's footprint. And then I got another envelope from Mary. She's being super nice to her mods. I must try this way. Need some help. Maybe need some help. Yeah, anytime. It's super easy. You just put your signatures together and then put the string around it and tie it on the outside. I love the way Mary packages her stuff. Aw, look at it. How cute. It's just plain. I like that. I can decorate it myself. Be awesome today. Yeah, it's easier if you especially, what address, Ab? What are you talking about? I don't see an address. I know what you're saying, but I don't know what to say now. There's no addresses showing. Okay, so this is from Mary. These must be the, did I win one or did? They must have been ones that she made and I won them. But they're super cute. I love her style. I love this. Thank you, Mary. More Mary mail. And then this is from Mina. I finally got it, Mina. She sent me some things to put in my comp book because I'm doing the 50 states. So she sent me stuff for my comp book. Oh, I love that. That's so cool. that up there. So this paper is so cool. It's got cactuses all over it. Oh, from Arizona. I'm going to have to find a place to put those in my Arizona. So there's Alaska. Here's Arizona. So I could put these in here somewhere. Oh, more cactus paper. Oh, this is the cactus we talked about. That it's illegal to cut it down. And they grow really tall. They can exceed 40 feet in height. So very cool. I'm going to put that all on the Arizona side. Lucia, just sending a few things I thought you might like, including a close-up picture of the flowers, because we were talking about them. Yes. So these are the flowers, I bet. The postcard will probably work best for your comp book, but I couldn't resist including the rest. Thank you so much, Mina. The Arizona desert. And here's the postcard. That is so cool. It's got all the animals on there. Yep, is this the postcard? Well, when I go to Wisconsin, Eb, I can find lots of stuff while I'm out there. Yeah, I love that. It's got a lot of animals on it from the desert. Super cool. Thank you so much. Every great thing about the Sonoran Desert is on display in this easy hike. Look at all that. I don't know. If it's hot, I don't know if I'd want to go hiking. I'm a weenie. Yes, I like that. Thank you so much, Mina. I'll be putting this in there. So I've been trying to do 2 states a month, and we're in February, and I have not done anything. So I'm doing Arkansas and California, or maybe I'll do something else. I did get some stuff from Terry that I need to put in here too. That she sent me some stuff from her state, which was very cool. I appreciate that. So I'm going to put this all in here. I'm going to incorporate some of that stuff in there. I think it'll be cool. If not, I'll make a page in my journal I'm doing or trying to fill up. So I haven't really worked on that, but I need to get on it because I have to do my 2 February states. Oh, here's the stuff from Terry. She sent me this from Maryland. So I'll be putting this into Maryland. That was very nice of her. So, and this is all I love this. This is so cute. Isn't he just freaking adorable? The little foot. I can't wait to hold him. Okay, so we're going to put all this away, and these are going to go into my book. I want to do a page in my book because I'm behind in this too, because I haven't done anything. So I want to do a couple of pages in this. I had to go back and watch Tanya's videos to see what pages we were in. But first, I want to show you guys some fabric I bought. So last week I didn't stream because I had my quilting meeting, and we have it at a fabric store. And he is nice enough to let us have our meeting there and doesn't charge us anything. So I always feel like I have to buy something. That's my excuse anyway. That's some great fabric you have down. Yeah, this is just a fat quarter I bought from the fabric store. Isn't it pretty? It came in a pack, so it's like a bundle. So I just put it down because underneath here was kind of ugly, and I needed a thumbnail. So I put that down. Hi, Mary. I didn't see you. Come in. How are you? I just showed all your mail, and then I showed like years gone by stuff I've gotten from you that I plan on putting in a journal. I have it all in a notebook, but I don't like it in the notebook. I want it out so I can like, make it pretty in a book. It's pretty, but I want to put it in my journal. That's what I'm trying to say. Bear with me. It's only 1 cup of coffee and it's almost gone. Okay. You just got here. Well, thanks for coming. I appreciate it. Everything's working. Thank goodness. So anyway, I feel like I have to buy fabric, and that's my excuse. So I buy stuff, and I always try to get it on the clearance rack because they have a lot of good stuff on the clearance rack at this fabric store. So I bought this one, and I usually try to get like a yard of everything just in case. So I bought this one. It's so pretty. It just reminds me of French. Thanks, Sharon. So that's one fabric. And then I got this one just because it looked vintagey, and it's all about baseball, but it's like the little kids. Isn't that cute? I just think it's adorable. And it's panels, so I don't know what I'll make with it, but yeah. And then there's one big panel. Let me see. So cute. And then this is the other squares. So there's 4 smaller squares and 2 bigger ones, or 1 bigger one. This one, Mina? Yeah, this one's super pretty. This came in a fat quarter bundle. There's other fabrics that go with it, but I just chose that one to make my thumbnail. So there's that fabric. And then what do we buy next? Oh, this one. This one's just happy. Since we're coming into spring. I got all of these fabrics at this one, the bird fabric. I think I may have gotten it at a fabric shop in another town called, what's it called? Crafter's Warehouse, maybe. They sell a lot of fabric. So I think I might have gotten it there. Let me see. I have the fat bundle here somewhere. I'm so unorganized. I'm trying to organize, but the more I try to organize, the more unorganized I get. Yeah, I don't know where it's at. If I find it later, I'll show it. Yeah, I like this one. It looks pink. It's got a little bit of pink in it. Like this is a little pinkish, more like a light red. I'm hungry too, Mary. I haven't had breakfast yet, and it's 8:30, so I have to have my coffee first. Anyway, this one I thought was very pretty. And then this one, oh, I just love this fabric, and I think I might have already had this in my stash, but it was on the clearance rack. So yeah, Mary's got a supply of Fig Newtons. Isn't this gorgeous? Oh my gosh, it reminds me of like watercolor. Isn't it so pretty? I just love this. Yeah, I agree, Mina. It is. It's like, oh, make happy. So I like that one a lot. And then I'll be going to a sewing retreat here pretty soon, and we have like a gift exchange. We call them secret sister. And so we just exchanged little gifts throughout our whole go back just in time to see the fabric. Oh, okay. I'll go through it. Let me show this one and then I'll tell you. I'll go back and show them again. I'm going to a sewing retreat. And so, hi, Mary. You're going to have an early lunch. What you going to have for lunch, Mary? Cheryl was here and she went to brunch. So anyway, I want to make gift bags out of this. And it's so cute because this fabric, it's all sewing themed. And this was on the clearance rack. It was so cute. Like this one says, I have a PhD in sewing, or as my family likes to call it, projects half done. Of which one, Sharon? Which one do you need some of it? This? Do not disturb. The queen is about to sew. I love that. Oh my gosh. This is called I got all this fabric from Plaza Sewing. That it's local here. I don't know if he has a website. This is called Dolly Mamas by Joey QT Fabric. And there is a website on this one. We only have 2 a year. They're every 6 months, Eb. A salami sandwich and chips. Oh, sounds good. Did you get that? It's www.qtfabrics.com. That's where the fabric's from. Anyway, what does this one say? Sewing with friends keeps us in stitches. Sometimes we even rip our seams out. I love that. I don't know if they have a website where I bought this. It's a local store. It's called Plaza Sewing. I don't think he has a website. When life goes to pieces, make a quilt. My problem isn't that I buy too much fabric. It's that I shop faster than I sew. Isn't that true? What does this one say? Sewing with friends keeps us in stitches. So they're kind of some repeats. But anyway, I thought I would make little bags out of these squares so I could put like their little gifts in those. Do you think that'd be a good idea? And maybe even make like a little pillow, like a little bowl pillow. I like to make little bowl pillows. I actually have some here that I can show you what I'm talking about. So like these are little bowl pillows. This one I have to still sew together, but this one I have to stuff and sew together, and this one's completed. So these are like little pillows that for the seasons, you can stick these in a little bowl and just kind of display them around the house in a little basket or whatever. So that's what I could make a little pillow out of this also. Okay, so that's my plan for this one, but I got to get going on this, got to get going because it takes a while to prepare. I must have lost the book. I'll find out if he has a website, but I don't think so. But the name of the fabric you should be able to find. I'll show them. Okay, and so then the last one I got, and then I'll go back and show them again. Okay, Lisa? This was, I think, a panel. Oh, no. Yeah, it's just flowers, big flowers. Or a push pin pillow, yeah. And this is just one big piece. Here, let me see if I can open it. It is a panel. Isn't that pretty? Oh, okay. And this one is here's the website to this one. Maybe I should turn it around. Can you guys see it? Nope, this is right. Sorry. This says www.quiltingtreasure.com. Quiltingtreasure.com. And this one I plan on making a quilt out of, just because it's a big panel. Okay, this one, let's see. Mystic Meadows. Hoffman Spectrum print by Hoffman. And it doesn't give a website. It says 2016. And then this one is also Quilting Treasures. So this one's Quilting Treasures, and this one is also. And I keep all these salvages. I just don't know what I'm going to do with them. This is also 2016, and it's Larry Herzberger for Elizabeth's Studio. And there's no website on it. This is the little baseball print. And then this one is Andover Lilacs patent. Andover, oh, here. www.andoverfabrics.com. Okay, Mary. They're super easy. Usually they should just pair to your phone. If you just go to your phone and do the wireless, turn it on, they should pop up, and then you just click on them, and then they'll pair. You can use them. You're gonna love those. You can be mobile. You can take your phone and listen to your YouTube anywhere you go. You're welcome, Sharon. And this one is this is Bennertech. So www.bennertech.com. And it says Gatherings. Jackie Robinson. So this is Bennertech. So that was my little fabric haul. And while I was there, what did I do with that? They were giving away a free pattern. And the pattern looks like this. It kind of looks woven, but it doesn't look that way on the quilt because they had a display up. But this was a free pattern, and this was all done in flowers. So I might try to make this with some of this fabric because it's all done in flowers. And I'll do that for the retreat. And then I have another pattern that I want to get cut out and ready to go, because I like to cut out my patterns ahead of my blocks ahead of time, so when I get there I can just sew. This is another one, and this is from Darlene Michaud here on YouTube. This is all just blocks of like pretty fabric you like. There's no certain, you can do anything you want. So like if you like this color, this fabric, and the biggest block would be like, the eye-catching block, I say. So I'm gonna do this one at retreat, but I got to go through and cut all these out, and then this one I'm gonna do at retreat also. And then I have another one that I want to do, but it's packed away over there in my sewing room. I did not know that you were a seamstress. I'm not a seamstress. I sew. I make quilts and little things. I did make some dresses for my little granddaughters. I made them matching little dresses. I can sew off a pattern, but I don't make clothes a lot. I make quilts. I like quilts. I make quilt tops. I have a whole box that I keep telling Janet that I'm going to do a video where I'm just like showing all my quilt tops, because I have a box. I have a good many of them. They're just sitting there and need to be finished. Sometimes every year I say, okay, my plan this year at retreat is I'm just going to finish all my tops, take a bunch of batting and just finish them all. But that never happens because I always find something else I want to do. All right. Oh, guys, guess what? Oh, I told you I've been cleaning my room. I can sew buttons on by hand. That's it. Well, that's good, Mina. That's not bad. Speaking of buttons, I was looking on Pinterest. I'm overwhelmed with things I want to do, but I keep looking at Pinterest and getting inspired. They have some really cute art with on Pinterest that had to do with buttons. Have you guys ever heard of chicken scratch embroidery? Oh my God, that's my new love. I want to do it so bad. And it's done on gingham. Have you guys ever heard of that? Let me see if I can pull it up. Oh, it's so pretty. Do you guys, isn't that, I love that, Mary. You know what it is? It's so pretty. I want to try it so bad. I have a bunch of gingham because I was collecting it there for a while. You're so sweet, Ebony. Ebony is my daughter, by the way, if you don't know. She is the mama to this little guy. Let me see. I'm going to try to find a picture of chicken scratch. It's so cool looking. You know how I found out about it was chicken scratch embroidery. Let me pull up this picture. I was at so it looks like that. It's so pretty, and there's so many different ways to do it. Like that. Isn't that pretty? And then one of the ladies at our meeting was cleaning out her stash, and she brought this exact thing to the meeting and showed it. And that's where I learned about it. I said, oh my gosh, I love that. I mean, I would start out small, doing something small, but it is so pretty. So I've been watching a lot of videos on it, and I want to give that a try. It'd be something just to do. It's done on gingham fabric, so it looks pretty easy. Anyway, that's my new thing. What else? Let me see. I had some stuff here yesterday. Okay, so I talked about the embroidery, the chicken scratch. Oh, it's also called depression lace or Amish embroidery. Oh, books. I'll show you my books. Doesn't look like we're going to do a lot of art today, ladies. I'm just showing you stuff. I'm just glad that I could come on. I might do something in my little journal here because I do have 2 pages I need to do. So we had a book sale at work. It's still going on. Everybody's just bringing in books they had around the house, and then you pay $2 a book if you want to buy a book. So I got rid of a lot of books. So I took a bunch, but then I was looking through the books they had there, and I got all of these. So all of these, 3 of them. So this one is Art America, and it's got some cool pictures in it, but there's a lot of history in here that I liked, and I thought, oh, I could, use some of these pages in some work. But I thought it was pretty cool. It's just a book of talks about art, and there's some cool pictures that, like I said, I could probably use. And I like it because it's black and white. Lucia should do a chicken scratch live stream and we could work along. Oh, yeah, that would be great, Mary, because I don't know how to do it. I've never done it. You know how to, have you done anything, Mary? I mean, I know you embroider a lot. You've done some amazing stuff and even developed your own. I don't know how to do chicken scratch. That would be fun. That would be fun. I mean, I could do it live, but I would fumble. So just be aware, if we did that, I would fumble because I don't know how to do it. I would just be learning myself. But it looks kind of easy. And it's so pretty. So anyway, that's the one book I got. And then I found these 2 gems. Fumbles are okay. These are, I love these just for the covers. They're like leather for $2. I mean, can you see how pretty that is? So there was 2 of them, so I bought them both. And look at, they're like worn. But look at all the stuff inside here. I know, right? Look at the stuff inside here. I mean, look at this paper. It's like yellowish. Look at all this stuff. I was like, when I said I got to get these. Can you guys see this? It's hysterical. They're in the water. They're taking a bath. Oh my God. It cracks me up. This is like roping a steer instructions. Aw. Oh, look at the camps back in the day. Look at these guys are neck deep in their water. They're like, ugh, we're even scrubbing our necks. Yeah, love this book. I love this. And I thought, you know what? I could take the insides out and I could just use this as a cover. And then this is the other one. This one has the cowboy on it. And this is more like of a town scene. I just loved it. I just love the black and white. Here's some more. What is this? Old currency. $2. Wow. Our money's changed. 1850s. It says, then in the 1850s, when legislatures in Kansas and Nebraska tried to bolster the region's economy by tampering with the money supply. Super cool. How to be a cowboy. No. Look at this. Look at this page. Don't destroy it. Isn't that awesome? Yeah, it's hard for me sometimes to. Oh, look at these pictures, Mary. Wouldn't these look good on stuff? This is right up your alley, Mary. Hello, Buster, Cherry. I'm not sure who you are. I'm just looking at pictures right now. I'm not going to read it online. Thank you, Holly. I bought these books at work from a book sale that they were having. Yeah, these were my finds at the book sale that at work. I got these 3 books, but aren't they awesome? Super cool. Okay, those are my books. Okay, ladies, this is funny. Oh, we're going to play a game and then. Oh, I wanted to ask you, Mary, while you're on. Is this the book you have? The Sears and Roebuck's book? My grandfather said that one of the cowboys that worked on his ranch didn't like to bathe. When my grandfather and the other ranch hands pestered this guy about it, he replied, "The bark preserves." I've heard that. I've heard people say that. The bark preserves the tree. According to my grandfather, that guy was the best preserved man ever. That's funny, Mina. My book is much smaller. It's a Sears Repro. Oh, okay. So I got this one at our local feed store where I buy our chicken feed. This was, like I said, this is what I found at our local feed store where I buy my chicken feed. Do you have one like this, Rosa? And oh my gosh, it is like beautiful. So here's the thing, ladies. I bought 2 of these. And when I reach 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to do a huge giveaway. And this book is going to, one of these books are going to go in that giveaway. Preserved and smelly. Oh, yeah. You know, you would think all that dirt would turn to mud later on. Yes, a reproduction of the 1920s one. But this is so cool. I mean, there's a page on everything. There's dolls and pianos and all kinds of stuff in here. Here's sewing machines. This is my favorite part. I love these sewing machines. So anyway, like I said, when I get to 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to do a giveaway, and one of these books are going to be in that giveaway. Here's some of the dolls. just pages of stuff. No, not too far. Then I got to work on the 4,000 hours. I mean, there for a while when this first happened, I was like, really pushing. But it's hard for me to be consistent with streaming because I am just in videos. I mean, I have like 4 videos right now, but I just have to edit them. So this says watches, and so that was all watches. Isn't that cool? And so I just do it when I have time, and hopefully I'll get there eventually. But I have a box of stuff that it's going to be a pretty good giveaway because that's going to be a big darn deal. I have, cut back on some of my other stuff. Basically, all I do now is my quilting and my husband and I quit search and rescue just because we didn't have the time to dedicate all the time. On the weekends, we just want to stay home and relax. So what else? Okay, let me see. What would my list say? Chicken scratch, baby feet, my baby feet. I'm working on my crunchy journal too. Is anybody else doing the crunchy journal with Tanya and Lisa? Yeah, Rosa, you and Sharon have your eye on this fabric. Oh, okay. So this is what I was going to say. I made this little ATC card, and I'm not completely done with it, but I'm going to give this away. But here's the thing. I lost something on my desk, and I've been looking all over for it. And I couldn't find it and couldn't find it. Well, I found it. So I'm tearing my little crunchy book apart here because I had to go back and do some more pages because I had forgot I didn't have enough. So well, now's the time to finish it. Holly? Yeah, the zines that Tanya's doing, they're awesome. And then what else do I have here? I did my first portfolio with Lisa. I had to go back and rewatch it several times to get it. But this is what goes into the lap book. And I think this is my lap book. And I think, oh, it's crunchy. Oh, stiff. I think she said this was going to go. She has 3 books. I only have 2. So this might go here. And then you kind of lift it out. And then this is all covered. She covered hers with some really pretty paper. I don't know what paper to use in here. So I'm going to have to, wow, this thing is super stiff. Probably because it's just sitting over there. So this is the lap book we're making that I've been making along with Lisa. Lisa, my electric life. She's on, actually, I believe. She was chiming in, talking about the fabric. So that's the... Oh, so it can go anywhere I want it, huh? Okay, good. So I've got to go through and edge this and put the paper on it. But anyway, that's the book I'm doing with Lisa. Need to catch up with her last 2 zines, Picasso and Stamped Through Homemade Stencil. I like the zines, but oh my gosh, I just don't have time to do everything. Look, I still got this. I got to finish. I got to finish my lab book. This I love. I'm keeping up with this. Oh, let's get back to what I lost on my desk. So I lost something on my desk, and I've been looking for it and looking for it and looking for it, and I haven't been able to find it. And I thought, I'm never going to find it. So you guys can take a guess of what that was, because I know some of you who come and watch me know that I lost something. So the first person who guesses what it was, I will send this ATC when I'm finished as a little prize. So you guys can start guessing if you want while I work on this. I finally found it, and you'll never guess where I found it. Yes, I got it, Kathy. Thanks for popping in. Now, time keeps me behind. We have a pick what projects to do now. I know, and there's so many good projects. And you know, like I said, I keep watching Pinterest and I keep watching YouTube. Now I'm all into all these DIYs with Dollar Tree items. And so I keep making things. And I'm just like, oh, I got to stop watching YouTube and looking at Pinterest because I get so inspired and then I get overwhelmed. So I went through and watched Lisa's video, and this is the page. Oh, that was number 1. So this is the page she worked on, the first page. So I want a girl's face on every page. That's what I'm doing in this book. Nobody's guessing on what I lost, but I found. No scissors, no X-Acto knife. You know what else I've lost that I can't find is my crocodile. I don't know where that thing, that's pretty big. How can you lose that? It's probably in a box somewhere else when I started to clean. You guys, really, seriously, this place. I have this much space, and then I am like surrounded. Nope, not a corner rounder. Let me give you a little hint. Something got broke. That's all I'm going to say. Something got broke. Nancy, you can't, artsy want to be Nancy. Thanks for popping in. You can't find your crocodile either. I mean, that's a pretty big thing. Nope, not the journal. And it's blue. So I don't know. I mean, it's like was here one day and then gone the next. Nope. E6000. Nope. You guys are fun. Okay, so anyway, I want a lady's face on here. Nope. No. Oh, you guys are too funny. You're cracking me up. So this was a piece of fabric, and I made the Mary's postcard in her mailbox out of this fabric. And I made a quilt out of this fabric too. So it'll be in my show and tell eventually one of these days. But I have a piece of it left over. And so I cut out a face. And then everything else I'm just grabbing from the Smurf. My marbles. I did lose my marbles. Welcome to the Marvelous Club. Nope. Okay, it's something I showed you guys. It fell off of my camera and got broke. So this is the fabric, and I cut this to heck because I fussy cut each one of these women out to make my quilt. So that's what I have left of that. Okay, be ready. Did you guys see that? Yeah, something fell off my camera and got broke, and I just showed it. So I cut this out, and I'm going to cut it a little bit more because I want that to go on this page. My moose. But who's my moose, Lisa? I think you might get it. Do that again. Mary. Ooh, Mary. Show it again. You guys are so funny. You got to tell me, though, what it is. Oops, here. Oh, an angel thing. Sharon. Oh. Yep, it's Bob Ross. It's Bob Ross. I had him hanging up here on my camera. Poor Bob. I did. I broke Bob. Well, I didn't. He fell. So he was hanging up here on my camera, and then boom, I heard this, and it fell. I did. I busted Bob a long time ago, ladies. So anyway, Bob fell. Remember I was saying that I bought one of these for my son too, because he likes Bob Ross, just his sayings and stuff. We could put wings on him. We could make Bob Ross an angel. He's with the angels. Oh, you gonna make your sandwich, Mary? Okay, so anyway, he fell off my camera, and we broke his foot. Remember, I broke his foot. I could not find his foot anywhere. I cleared off my desk. I looked and everything, but it's so tiny that it probably flew somewhere. Pastrami sandwich and chips. So, yeah, he needs a cast. Well, I was cleaning up in the back of me over there, and I was sweeping up, and I saw this little piece, and I said, "What is that?" Well, on the other side of the room, I found his shoe. Can you believe it? I found his shoe. So we're going to fix Bob. Let's fix Bob right now. A little happy tree to his foot. So we're going to fix Bob. But that's what I found. I could not believe it. I mean, what? What luck was that? So we're going to glue Bob's foot on right now. I've had this foot up in here so I could do this online. I can't believe you guys did not remember what happened to Bob. I'm going to hold that for a minute. Yeah, I was bummed, but I found it. I think I didn't finish the story. I had bought my son one of these also. It's a Christmas ornament, but and I said, "Oh, you know what I could do is I could go trade this one out for his on his Christmas tree." But I didn't. But I'm glad I found his shoe. So I'm going to fix his shoe. Oh, yep, he just fell and broke, and I've been looking for his little foot. I mean, it's such a tiny piece. I'm surprised I found it. I had just given up, like, oh, he's done. So I'm going to set him over here so he won't fall again, and his shoe glues. And then we're going to work on this. because I have nothing better to do today. And I missed you guys. I haven't talked to you guys in forever. Aw. So I'm going to cut her down a little bit. I know there's not a lot of art going on in here today, but you know what? I missed you guys. And I was bummed that I didn't get to stream yesterday because I had problems. Still looking for your corner rounder, Mina? You know, I keep saying I'm just trying to use up everything I have here and not buy anything else. And maybe eventually I'll find my stuff. I just don't know what happened to that crocodile. I mean, really? Seriously? Okay, so I like her on this page. And then the second page is the same one. And I think I'll put these. This was like a napkin that I just had stamped off a stamp on. I don't know what I was making, but I stamped it off on here. So I thought I would just put these on here. And then I don't know what else I'm going to do. On my table, I was not there. When I came back, it was in plain sight. That happens a lot to us. You know, things kind of blend together sometimes, I think. Oh, if anything can go wrong for me, it goes wrong. Like I decided to bring in my printer into here because it was in another room and it's a wireless printer and it wasn't reaching over there. So I brought the or a ghost because I wanted to scan this paper in that y'all liked that we did where I just collaged all kinds of different bits of paper down on. And I couldn't get my printer to get set up. Nothing is easy for me. Everything's hard. Okay, so she's going to go here, and these ladies are going to go there. And then I don't know what else I'm going to do over there. But, or maybe, no, these probably wouldn't go if I do this and this. No. Yeah, have a sign-up sheet so they can take your things and then bring them back when they're done. Okay, so I have all these bits right here that I've cleaned up, and this is another thing. I'm probably going to glue all this stuff down somewhere. So right now I just want to find a, ooh, this is pretty. This is just a little cutout. I like the page number there for some reason. And maybe some stamping. Where's my doily stamp? I have a doily stamp somewhere. Oh, you know what? I have all these little doily stamps. Let's use some of those. All right, Lisa, enjoy your lunch. Hope to see you back. If not, thanks for stopping by. Thank you, Holly. So these I got on Amazon, and I got these because Aunt Beck showed them. and they're just little doily stamps. So I like those. So I'm thinking we could stamp back in there on the background a little bit. And then, I'm just kind of keeping them simple here. So what color should we put on there? See, this I want to put on there. It's got a little peachy color in there. So maybe some peachy color. What do you think? Looking through my stamps. That's not very peachy. That's almost purple. I could just do some outlining. Yeah, I've never used them. They're still new. They were in the package because I keep forgetting about them, Kathy. That's why I try to keep everything out now so I can see what there is. We have this Victorian velvet, so that might look good on here. Let's give it a shot. So let me see. Which one do I like? How about this one? This one's pretty dainty. And it kind of looks good. Okay, so let's try this. I don't even know if these stamp pads work anymore. Oh yeah, that's pretty subtle. It's pretty cute. Okay, so we'll do that. So we'll put that there. We'll put one up here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Mina. Yeah, I like that. Maybe I'll hang one off the corner over here. So that means I have to put one more on because it's got to be an odd number. Let's put one right up in there. That way it'll be poking out like that. Very good. Okay, I like that. I was so ready to blame YouTube yesterday. But it was me. It was not YouTube. Okay, I think I'm just going to use a glue stick on here. I have my tablet right here so I can see chat down here when I don't have to look up there. Okay, so let's glue this down first. I love working in this little book. Is anybody else working in this little book? I did find the wallpaper that I said I had, but I don't know where it's at again. Oh. Sharon. Yep. And it's like, I felt so bad, Sharon, because yesterday you hurried and got off because I was going to be going on and then I couldn't get on. And I'm like, oh man, Sharon could have stayed on streaming a little longer if I would have known that. And then I saw that you had posted in Fibsville that I was on, and I even felt worse because I couldn't get on. This is the one from Tanya. Tanya sent a bunch of these out. And then basically you can do what you want in them, but she picks the page to work on. So whatever page she picks is the page you work on, but you can do whatever you want in it. I'm putting a face on every page, some kind of face. I'll do a little flip when I'm done. Where's my page? Here it is. So I really like this. But now I have to go back and get all that glue off because I want to outline it. Oh, I still felt bad, Sharon, because you did a lot and then you hurried up and you were working on your beautiful postcards and I tried hard, but it just wasn't going to happen. Okay, I'm trying to get the glue up from around here because I want to go around that with my Stabilo. But look, isn't that pretty? I like that page. Oh, you did, Kathy? I didn't do the envelope journal. I just got too much other stuff going on that I can't finish. But speaking of envelopes, I want to show you guys something. Let me grab it from my shelf here. My shelf of stuff that I don't do anything with. Simple elegance, yeah. I like that. So remember there for a while in the mail, we would get all of these really pretty envelopes and they were just advertisements, you know, credit cards and things like that. But so I took them all and I glued them in here. And I want to do something with this, but I don't have any idea what I want to do with it yet. But I took all those pretty envelopes and put them in here. So I have this envelope journal that I need to do something with, but I just loved all this paper that they were sending the envelopes in. And so I kept them all. And then I just made this book and I just glued them all in there. They're just glued. I made this spine from these two large envelopes. And then I just glued all of these in a bunch to it. And I made little pockets. And if you didn't want a pocket here, you could glue this together and cut a slit up top to make a pocket. But the envelopes were just too pretty to throw away. This one's like pearly. Bronzy. You know, Lisa likes the bronzy colors. Copper color. But they're just pretty. So anyway, I don't know what to do with it, but I made it. And it just sits on my shelf as something else. So yeah, I got to find an idea for that journal too. Okay, I'm going to outline this now. Oh, that glue is not going to let me write on it. Is this my Stabilo? No, this is a watercolor. No wonder. Needs more glue, but I'll do that after I outline her because I want her to pop off the page. All the little threads are coming up. It has been so nice here weather-wise. I just want to go outside and work in the yard. Yeah, that's a good idea, Lisa. I need a scrap journal because I have a ton of scraps right here. Yeah, I like the sound of it too. I don't know, just crinkly pages. Oh my gosh, I got to show you guys something because cleaning, I'm finding all kinds of stuff. I found a stack this big of tea-dyed papers. Now, who shoves that stuff away and doesn't do anything with it? Lucia does. Only because I have like great intentions, but I never get to do it because I don't have time. Oh, let me put the lid back on this. Okay, where's my water brush? Lisa, do you know when you and Daddy? Oh, yeah. I don't know what theme I'm going to do on my scrappy book. The last one I did, it was the sewing theme, so I don't know what theme I want to do. I see that Lisa's or Tanya's already working on hers pages. I have nothing on my pages. I'm behind. Okay. Yeah, she kind of stands out good. I like her. I'm so glad you guys took the time to come visit today on this Sunday. We didn't go to church today, so I thought, oh, I'm just going to go on and stream for a little bit. Okay, I like that. Now I'm going to go back and put some glue on it because this needs to be glued down. Maybe not. Nope. I like the way that's spraying right there. It looks kind of cool. A book of hearts. Since I covered the pages with security envelopes, I'm calling it Love and Security. Oh, that's a good idea, Kathy. I like the way Tanya's doing the black in a circle on every page. I'd like to do something like that to keep it cohesive, but I just don't know what yet. So do you have hearts on every page, Kathy? Okay, I'm gonna edge this. Maybe I should edge it with the same pink I punch them out of jelly prints. I'll post a picture later or some of the pages. Yeah, that would be good. I'd like to see that, Kathy. I'm going to make this a little thicker around the edges. I like that. Oh, there went my glue stick. All right, there's that page. I love seeing everybody's work. Speaking of zines, I had a zine I wanted to share. I was in a zine swap a while back. What did I do with that? Because I had it out because I wanted to share it with you guys. Oh, here it is. So I was in a zine swap a while back. This was a long time ago. Let me see if I can even figure out the date on it. It was spring. Okay, and I don't remember the lady I was in a swap with. Her name was T. Hannah, and we did a zine swap. But the zines were a little bit more embellished and thicker, so it was more like a little book. But this is the one I got, and it was a spring theme. And so this is the zine that I received in the swap. And I don't have even a picture of the one that I did that I sent to her. But this was her zine. And this was in 2017. And these come out. She did a good job on her little cutouts and everything. I mean, this is so pretty. And then this is a little pocket. And in here, she stuck some little things. And then this is the full page spread. Spring is in the air. I love these little fences down here. They're so cute. And then this is the back. Then she cut a little journal spot. Tucked it in there. So that was the zine. And then here, up in here, it's just a tag. And this was from a zine swap I had done. But it's so pretty. I wish I had a picture of the one I did to send to her. Oops, forgot the roll. This would be, this I think I'm going to also tuck into that journal that I made that I want to put all my stuff. Okay, so back to the other page. So this is the other page. And where's my little milkmaids? See, look how messy my desk is getting already. Thank you, guys. Yeah, she did a really good job on that. It was a fun swap. And of course, we only did one zine. We had one partner, so it was one-on-one because that's a... Oh, you know, I just opened this up and I have this stuff. There's a face on that. But I don't know. Let me see. Those little girls, the little milkmaids, aren't really... It's my junk stuff. I don't know if I have another type of face to put on there on the second page. Oh, here's my distress ink I was looking for. See, it just got thrown in here at the bottom. It's a little gate. Just kind of looking through here for a face, something different than what the little milkmaids. I call them milkmaids. Oh, I have another one of these ladies cut out, but I already used them. I have some these. Oh, I got a little butterfly tag. Could put on there somewhere. Okay, I don't see what's in here. So cute. Hi, Azure. Welcome. Looking for some kind of face. If you're wondering what I'm doing. I could stamp a face on. I think I have some stamps that are faces. One moment. Should have been better prepared, ladies. Okay, I think I found some stamps of faces. We'll do a stamp. Bye, Lisa. I'm just gonna finish this page and probably head out myself because I want to watch. I want to go watch Tanya also. Thanks for coming in, Lisa. I appreciate it. Are you going on next, Sharon? Sorry, I don't. Oh, the time gets away from me. How long before you go on, Sharon? 9. These little ones, they're tiny. They're just little. Probably an inch. Yeah, they're like an inch and a quarter. Oh, okay. So Tanya comes on at noon. Okay, so I have like about 10 minutes. Okay, I better shh and get this going, huh? Okay, so I'm just gonna put one of these stamps on. So we're gonna go really quick. I can color it later. You're welcome, Azure. Yeah, I saw those in Becky's stream, and then I went on Amazon and ordered them. They were pretty reasonable also. They weren't that expensive. Okay. I have that one texture under there that keeps messing up my stuff. Let me see, what do I have that I can put under there? Okay, let's stamp this up. So you know what? It's got brown on here, so I think I'm just going to use brown. Okay. Well, if you guys got to go over to Tanya's real quick, I'm going to finish this page and then I'm going to head over there. Actually, I'm just going to stamp this and probably go because I don't want to interfere on her time. Okay, so I'm just going to stamp that down. And then I'll finish it while I'm watching Tanya. Because that's what I'm going to do today is sit here. All right, so there she is. And then I'm going to embellish it a little later. I'm going to edge it around, and I'll show it next time I'm on. All right, everybody, I think I'm going to call it a day. Head over to Tanya's and watch Tanya. Thank you all for coming. I appreciate it. I'm glad that we got to hang out for a little while. Thank you, Azure. Yeah, it came in a set. It's a set. It's from Delusions. So there was like 3 faces. I think I got this at Tuesday morning. All right, so there's my lady. We're going to head over to Tanya's. Thanks again, everybody. Love you all. And I missed not being able to see you yesterday, but it's been a couple of weeks. I'm glad I got to see you all. Bye. Oh, thanks, Kathy. Oh, and you know what? I never gave this away to anybody, but I'll send it to someone random. Bless you too, Sharon. Bye, Ab. Love you. Give baby boy a kiss. Bye.